Let's just get to it. You know, your boys edged it against Burnley, 1-0. Basically, league wrapped up.
Yes, we did.
I mean, another 10th win, but that since the City game, that's 4 straight wins, 4 clean sheets, 3 of them 1-0s. Obviously, your centre backs, your back four, your keeper, your Rice, ever presence in that run and most throughout the season, to be honest. But yeah, your thoughts on the game, our resident Gooner.
Another win. That's all that matters right now. Another win, getting over the line. Another nerve-wracking performance. I feel like I'm so glad that City dropped points at the point that they dropped points, because us having to do this goal difference thing weren't going to happen. So I'm so glad they did drop those points. But yeah, another win, 3 points on the board is what we need. We're praying tomorrow night Bournemouth do us a job, and we don't have to go into that final day with any pressure on our backs, because you can see sort of the pressure getting to us in stages. The crowd, obviously, everyone, it's not even the crowd, everyone's feeling the nerves. You get what I mean? It's that point in the season. So yeah, very, very interesting game of football. I feel like we dominated for large parts. Just, once we got that goal, it kind of took pressure off of us a bit. I thought we were going to go again. We didn't really go again, but we had opportunities. I just feel like, look, it's all about the points, all about the wins. I don't care how we play. I don't care what happens. As long as we get 3 points, I'm a happy man. And yeah, it was another nerve-wracking end to the game, but, we won it. You can trust. I said a few weeks back, with Arsenal get a 1-0 lead, I can trust them to keep a 1-0 lead. It's not a nice thing to be sitting there watching, but again, the 3 points is all that mattered. And you're going to hear me say it again and again and again. And hopefully the Premier League is wrapped up tomorrow night. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want it wrapped up as early as possible. So if Bournemouth, who are chasing Europe themselves, can do you guys a huge favor and make sure City don't win tomorrow, then yeah, there's going to be celebrations not only in North London, but the whole of London, it seems, because
100%.
again, the Arsenal fans have come out the woodwork. But nah, to be fair, if Arsenal will see it through, they've deserved it. Do you know what I mean? They've had their blip. And again, I repeat, I said just before the City game, regardless of that result, after that game, the players coming back from injury, everyone just needs to play their part. There doesn't need to be one superstar. Obviously, in terms of your best player, it is Saka, in it, and he's had his key contribution. But everyone just more or less needs to play their part. Trossard's been very good during this run in the last couple of games. Havertz knows how to pop up with a big goal. He scored in the Champions League final. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen on the 30th of May.
You worry, it will do. No, you worry, it will do. We're coming with everything this year. 1-0 wins.
And yeah, the one thing I always said is you guys have the best defense. I've been banging on that table in terms of you're harder to score against compared to City. Another thing, your running has been smoother. Like, it might not be a big thing, but another thing I said weeks ago is, bar the one leg at Atletico, you guys are not leaving London for your final 5 Premier League games, and including that Champions League game. So from the travel aspect, they've literally just gone to Madrid. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now is the point of the season where they've not had to play like every couple of days, for instance, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's been a bit more rest in that sense. So again, like, once players are just coming back from injury, everyone in this particular moment, especially, everyone play their part. Do you know what I mean? Like, just get it over the line. And you can see it today. I think when Arsenal took the lead, a lot of people probably thought, oh yeah, the floodgates are going to open. But then Burnley were quite resilient. They were poor in the final third, and they were poor throughout the game in the final third. Because even early in the game, they were not somewhat opening you guys up easy, but they were getting through. Like, I was like, Burnley look all right. Like, you look at it at first instance, and you'll be like, why are they a team that's relegated? Do you know what I mean? They've got athletes all over the pitch, but then the quality in the final third throughout the game was just poor. Like, your back four didn't do supreme defending like they have done in particular games. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Newcastle looked like they were never going to score because the back four were just rock solid. Do you know what I mean? And then West Ham Raya making that save. Like today, there wasn't none of that. And it was weird because out of all the teams that you faced in this running, Burnley were the one that were causing a bit more issues in terms of their off the ball movement, getting in behind and stuff like that. But again, like your players will come back into position. You saw a few times Rice came back and covered. And job done. One more to go. One more cup final in the Premier League to go, and then actual Champions League final.
100%. And obviously, with you talking about Burnley there, Burnley obviously are free. They know they're relegated. There's nothing. They're not playing for anything, just for points, really. So they're free to go and like express themselves, do what they want to do. So it's a kind of it's a dangerous game when you look at it sometimes, because when you're playing against a team that's free and they're doing things that they haven't done all year, they're not just going to sit in a low block. They sat in a low block for a lot of the game. Don't get me wrong, but they're also expressive. They also went forward. They got forward quite well. There wasn't any inkling when I felt, apart from once when I felt, they're in our box, they're going to score. But that's testament to our defense, who have been sensational all season and stayed healthy. I think that's the key thing. They stayed healthy this year because obviously the last 2 seasons, it's been one injury to the Saliba or one injury to Gabriel, and it all falls apart towards the back end of the season. And where we did have our injury problems or a few injuries, we managed to cover it up. Mascara at right back is not what I want to see. I'll be very, very honest with you. He's the one person out there that I'm like, bro, we need to find a right back before we have to go to PSG, because if he's the one doing that, So I promise you, Mascara is the
where you
one
finding
that
them
from? The academy might have someone, brother. Someone got to come. Someone, Timber, we need NFL. Send over your stuff. That's what I got to say. So we just need that stuff for the Champions League final, because Mascara is the one person I'm like, bro, against top level opposition, I don't know for him. So, good performance all round. They didn't give me a heart attack this week. There was no sweaty hands, no real headaches. But Arsenal, man, it's been a long time. Just let's get this over the line. In fact, I don't want us to get this over the line on Sunday. I want this game. I want it to be done tomorrow. Respectfully, I need it to be done tomorrow, because there's just. I was just speaking to my brother. He was like, I don't want to see another game. And I said, I'll be honest with you, I agree. I want to see the Champions League final, and that's it. I don't want to see another game that means something in the Premier League. I just want it to be finished. So Bournemouth, this is for you. Please, tomorrow, come with your best. I don't want to see no nonsense like these other clubs have been doing to try and get City over the line. I need you to be at your best. That's it for me. Michael B. Jordan. In fact, Stan Kroenke, send over some bonuses. Start sending some Bournemouth man some bonuses from now. Give them a pot. Come on. Tomorrow's the day.
Man said, oh my, like others have been doing for Man City. It'll be interesting to see how City's players, not even Pep, City's players, like approach that game and their mentality. Because obviously Bournemouth are going to come out flying. Bournemouth are in great form. They're currently on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 game unbeaten run in the Premier League. Just a quick one from tonight's game. I forgot to touch up on it earlier. The Havertz challenge. What did you think of that?
When I first saw it about the slow-mo, I was thinking, he's just stopped an attack. When I then saw it with the VAR decision, with the slow-mo, I said, oh boy, Havertz, you might be off. I think he gets saved from the fact it's not like excessive force. It's like he's touched him and come back off of him. I think that's what saves him. And I just think to myself that the VAR have gone on a human neutral part of things. We can't make this 10v11 right now. I think they've gone in their mind and said, we just can't do something that is going to get backlash if we get it wrong. I think if they're not 100% confirmed in the decision straight away, they don't go for it. Do you get what I mean? So bad challenge. And as soon as Havertz made it, I was thinking, Arteta, if he gets to stay on, because we don't need 10 men against this Burnley side that are just increasingly gaining confidence. So,
Yeah,
bad challenge though. Bad challenge.
yeah. I think he was very lucky to stay on. 'Cause obviously, like you said, in real time, at the first instance, you didn't really see it. Like, and that's what I think the commentators were saying. The ref was the only one that saw it, so hence why he probably didn't change his mind. And then, literally just before we were recording, you wouldn't have seen, but Vieira said the same thing after because there wasn't full intent, and then Carragher kind of co-signed him. But we've seen like those type of challenges. One, I think it should have been a red card. Two, if it was Hannibal that done it because he was on the pitch, ref would have sent him off for sure. And it's just like these key moments. I think Arsenal have had two. I'm not gonna blame like the title race or anything on it, but Gabriel not getting sent off at Man City because he would have got a free match ban. Since then, Arsenal have kept all clean sheets, and then again tonight, who's to say it might have changed? I still think Arsenal would have held on with 10 men. That's how bad it is. But
No, I think so too.
It could have changed the outcome of the game, innit? And that's where, like, I think your point of the refs probably thinking, do we want to change the title race off a red card? Probably came into mind, didn't it? Because I thought Havertz was super lucky. Like, that would have been a red 10 men today, and then him missing the Palace game, which they can deal with Palace without him. But you see in these kind of big games, Arteta would put him in ahead of ahead of Gyökeres. He's done it in the Champions League, done it again tonight. And him doing it tonight probably makes me think he's going to start the Champions League final now.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Because against Atletico Madrid, Gyökeres was a sensation. Like when we play to Gyökeres' strengths, and I think we're going to need more of a Gyökeres type of game. Then we're going to need a Havertz type game against PSG. That's what I feel anyway. It's going to be more of that sort of game because we're not going to have the ball as much as we think we're going to have it. And when we have to go longer, Havertz not the guy to really hold the ball up and really take on two defenders, which Gyökeres can really do and is effective at. So Havertz is the guy where you have intricate play and that sort of stuff. And I don't know if they're starting to. I'll be real. As good as Odegaard was today, and he's been sensational the last few weeks. I don't know. Come Champions League final, if it's smart to not start Lewis-Skelly. I don't know if we go the same. I don't know if we go as attacking as we went today. Do you get what I mean? We have to go two deep liers and one more attacking.
You can't play the same lineup as he did today. In terms of the midfield, no chance.
So unless he's putting someone else fullback, that's an attacker, then I don't know. But the Havertz challenge was it is what it is. But I honestly just feel like the refs didn't want to control the outcome of the game. So they went, that was a decision that you made on field. Are you comfortable with it? Cool. First decision that you look at, fine. Because it's not something that the ref didn't see. Do you get what I mean?
That's the thing. He actually, I think from the view that I saw, he had a very good view in it.
Yeah. So usually I complain, but if the ref didn't see it, then that's where VAR can help. But because the ref saw the challenge, he was like, well, probably in his ear, no, I feel like it's a yellow because I saw the intent. I saw him pull back, for instance. So that's just my opinion. But that's the opinion of Arsenal fan, but I'm being as neutral as I can when I'm talking about that opinion there.
No, that's true. That's fair. Because to be fair, in terms of the ref, it's kind of like yesterday with Cunha's goal. And Mbeumo handballed it. And everyone, practically all United fans said it was handball. But the ref said like it hit the body, it hit his body and then his arm. And I think a lot of people were saying if it's the opposite way on the defender, they don't give penalties for that. So why would they stop that in terms of not give the goal? For me, it was still handball and PGMO. I don't even care about them. They said, oh yeah, it's the wrong decision. Well, United's had that all season. But again, like you said, because the ref saw it, he's made up his mind. And to be fair, the VAR officials didn't send the ref to the screen today. So that would have been the interesting thing if they did send the ref to the screen. And then we would have seen whether he's man enough to stick with his challenge like yesterday in the United game, or then today. But yeah, no, just going back to a quick one on the Champions League final. I think obviously Gyökeres played well against Atletico, but it's only because remember Havertz missed the first game with injury, and then the second game he was on the bench. So, like in a lot City away, Arteta started Havertz. Do you know what I mean?
For the press, it's more for the press though. It's for the press.
I think he's gonna kind of do this and then bring Gyökeres up. Like Havertz, give me the best 60 minutes of your life, and then Gyökeres come on the pitch and try to do the volleyball thing. Like when the centre backs are tired and stuff like that. That's my only thing why I think Arteta's going to start Havertz. Plus, Havertz scored the winner in the Champions League final. Like things like that hold a lot of clout for him.
No, I get you. I do get you. But Gyökeres scored in the first leg against Atletico. Do you get what I mean? It was a penalty, but he scored. But that's the thing.
That's the thing. If Havertz was fit, I don't think Gyökeres would have started that game.
Oh, I do. I do because do you remember the whole team he played that day? Remember, the squad he started that day was odd. He had Martinelli on one wing, he had Madueke on the other wing, he had Gyökeres up top. Like he didn't play like Eze, Saka, and all that. He didn't play any of them, man. Remember they came on.
Saka and Eze just come back from injury. Then that first leg.
I do know, but like we were all thinking because they're trained, we're like, okay, cool, start them and then take them off instead of doing what they did, which worked. It worked. Did you get what I mean? It worked, but we didn't have our full squad out that day. So
yeah,
I feel like Gyökeres would have still played. And Gyökeres, look, it's a good problem to have. Up top, it's a good problem to have. You get what I mean? If someone's not going to be happy, but they're both going to play in the game. He knows that. You know that for sure. I just want to play. I don't care who plays.
No, I heard that part. It'll be interesting because again, like today's midfield, you cannot mirror that against PSG. Absolutely no chance. Like we know Rice got legs, but he'll be doing doggies, chasing shadows.
Off by 60. He'll be off by 60. Just to do that.
He's having, bro. Tuchel might call Arteta and say, "What are you doing, bro? I need him for the fork. How can you leave him in the midfield like that?"
Yeah.
So I think Lewis-Skelly probably on the basis of the last couple of weeks, he'll probably start the Champions League final now. Because one thing, even it was said in my United chat when we were just talking about targets today, someone just said with the reason why they like Skelly, he just seems bothered, like in the sense, good bothered, like these kind of games or occasions don't get to him. We saw him perform well at the Burnley last year and stuff like that. So if he's playing in the middle of the park, he can drive with the ball better than your other midfielders can, or some of your other midfielders, I should say, break the line and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be, I think whoever your starting 10 or your third midfielder, I should say, and then your striker, I think are the only things that I'm not certain of. Everything else, I could probably name your starting 11 elsewhere.
No, I can't. I can't name my right back or a left back because he likes to do madness.
He has to start Calafiori.
He has to, but he likes to do madness. You've seen it.
The only reason what will make me think him starting Hincapié over Calafiori is because Hincapié will keep his shape more. Bro, Calafiori tonight was right wing. I said, bro,
I need that.
But like, he's very good at drifting in other areas of the pitch, and then others cover for him. Like that's where the team aspect comes into it. But against PSG, they'll just play 3 passes and catch you on the cut. We saw it in their first goal against Bayern in the second leg. How quick that counter was! You're just like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? So, and the right back thing, unless Timber's fit, Mascara's starting, bro.
No, I'll be real. This is what I mean. You can play this midfield free. Put Miles Lewis-Skelly out there instead.
Why right back?
Yeah, bro. I'd rather him than Mascara. Mascara is a centre half, and you can see he's a centre half playing fullback. It does not even look good. Like there's no comfortability. He takes 3-4 touches every time he's got to move the ball. It's like sometimes he doesn't realize that he's just meant to take on his back foot and pass it. He'll take 3 touches and then go back into trouble. And I'm like, bro, Saka's free right there. It's like you're not looking at him. It's something about centre halves when they go into fullback positions. Ben White is a great person at how he's transitioned from a centre half to a fullback, but because he was always driving forwards anyway, he kind of had that attacking nature about him. Whereas Mascara, you can see he's a defensive centre back. So playing him at right back, he is a defensive right back. When he goes over the halfway line, you see him start to like ball roll and do stuff that's not in his nature. It starts to get a bit odd. So look, defensively, yes, probably start him against PSG because we may not be doing much attacking. But Offensively, I'd rather have a Lewis-Skelly out there that can play fullback, or if Calafiori can play right back. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's not a day to try things, but hey, we need to do
you said
something.
for the next week and a half in training, that should just be it. Calafiori or
Yeah.
someone right back.
Yeah,
But
we need to be trying some things in training, not against Palace though.
yeah,
Or
go on, sorry.
Or this is the best case scenario for Arsenal. This is the best case scenario. Man City drop points tomorrow. Arsenal can trial out a team against Crystal Palace. If it doesn't work, we just go back to doing what we're doing. You get what I mean? That's the best case scenario.
Yeah, but like, what team?
No,
What,
but I mean, you trial out people in different positions just to see if they can do it. Just because, like, okay, cool, let's see if they can do that. Just so when we get to the Champions League final, this is an option. Because no one saw Miles Lewis-Skelly just coming in and starting midfield one day and playing well. We knew he could play midfield, but no one saw it coming. So don't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised. But hopefully, Bournemouth tomorrow, Man City. Hopefully, Bournemouth tomorrow, Man City drop the points. We win the league. Palace, we can try some things out. That's the hope.
Boy, obviously with Timber was, I think he came back to training, was it 2 days ago? I remember seeing pictures on my timeline. But then apparently there's a quote from Ronald Koeman saying tonight, well, he was asked about if Timber will make the World Cup. And he said he's trying to become available for the World Cup, but it's not looking promising. And it's like, if he's not looking promising for the World Cup, then definitely won't be promising for the Champions League final. Do you know what I mean? But maybe Koeman might be saying that. We'll see. I think we'll get a good, not so much knowledge of whether Timber will go World Cup, but obviously teams are naming their squads this week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Brazil
today
just named theirs, which we'll briefly touch upon. So if Timber is named, it might give hope that he'll play Champions League final. And obviously, like I said, he's been pictured being back in training, innit? So,
hey, look, brother,
it's a big
I
one
didn't say Timber's name once. I didn't even say his name once because I wasn't even holding out hope for that one. So I was just like, try someone else.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
By the way, K surely can do a fullback thing. Surely.
Nah, come off that.
Brother, I'm talking about he surely can for one day. Martinelli can do a fullback thing, 100%.
Come off that. Both of them come off. Bro, in the Mansfield game, Arteta tried both of them wing backs. They were both so high. He had to, and the thing, that's when I knew Mascara doesn't like getting dragged out wide because he was playing right off the three centre backs. And Mansfield strikers were Reece Oates was stretching him. And it's until Arteta changed shape and brought on Hincapié and then went back to four at the back. I was like, okay. No, in fact, I think Salmon started right centre back. But anytime Mascara was getting dragged out or so, I was like,
this is the thing though. That's why against Double K, come on now. Come on, that's what I'm saying. You may as well put a Martinelli there that's going to run.
They might drift out. Due might come up.
All of them drifting over there. Why would you not? I'm just saying, Martinelli out there, Madueke out there. You at least this is what you got. At least you got someone that's as quick.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Obviously, if Timber's not fit, then it's Mascara or nothing, bro. You just got to firm it.
No, there's other players that can play fullback. I'm not talking about the ones I just said. I'm talking about the actual defenders we have that can play fullback.
Maybe the only other person I could potentially think of is Calafiori. Do you know what I mean?
Or Skelly, bro. Or Skelly.
You're not gonna put Skelly against Double K.
You're putting Mascara out there. What's the difference?
It'll be even worse. I don't even. Has he ever played right back, even the academy, let alone first team?
I don't care. One can attack. Yo, Mascara doesn't give you anything offensively. You know, attacking is the best form of defense. So you have to take these risks. There's one game for your life, man. Take the risk. If it don't work, change it after 15.
Well, we'll see.